guys, it's Nikki, and today I do have a haul for you guys. It is pretty decently large, so this might take just a little bit of time. I'm sure you guys can see I have eyeshadow swatches all up and down my arm, and I wasn't going to show this as part of the video, but I did post it to Snapchat, and some people have been asking some questions, so I figured I would show just really quickly what I picked up. So I did place an order with Morphe, and this is the first time that I've ever ordered from them. I was kind of skeptical. I don't normally like the cheaper brand makeup that you can only purchase online, but I do watch a good bit of Jaclyn Hill, and she kept talking about some of these brushes, so I did go ahead and pick up some of the brushes, as well as this palette right here, and this is the 35F palette. So this is what is in here. It's all pretty neutral. A lot of them are metallics, and it is what is up and down my arm. But that is all I've done is swatch these. I haven't actually put them on my eyes. I haven't actually played around with them, so I'm not too sure yet how I feel about them. As far as color payoff, they look really good. I think they're very pretty. But once I actually go into blends, and I'm not doing this with a finger, I'm actually doing it with a brush, I'll let you guys know how I feel. Sorry, trying to knock the table over. Okay, so I also picked up quite a few brushes, and I'm just going to name them off really quickly. So I did pick up an E2, M439, M415, M164, M330, a M169, E6, the M442, M561, E10, M180, and the M178. So those are all from Morphe. And again, I haven't played around with these very much either, so I have no idea. A lot of them feel nice. There's a couple that I'm not a fan of the way that they feel, but I will play around with them. Like just first off, this one right here, this M180, I'm not really a fan of how this feels at all. But again, I don't know. I'll have to play around with them. And then I can do an update if you guys want to hear about it. I'm not too sure. I've never really done... Sorry guys, trying to put those to the side. I've never really done any kind of makeup related things on my channel, so I'm not too sure if you guys will be interested or not. But the next thing that I have is a ton of stickers. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on these. My friend Allie, which you guys probably hear me talk about her all the time, from Craft&Quill, actually just left this morning, but she did bring some stuff for me when she came up, and I was super excited. So she did make some of these little dashboards for her and myself. I don't think that these are in the shop. She also made some really pretty like vellum inserts, but those are in the planner, and I don't have those near me. But I don't think that she sells these. That's just something that she had made for us. So let's see here. She did come out with some personal sized kits. So this is the Chores and Bills kit, and you guys can see it has the back right here, and it's got handcrafted with love and their website, as well as the front says Craft&Quill. And when you open it up, it does have all of her super adorable cleaning icons, as well as her new bill icons. You guys have probably seen me use these in my planner. So you have laundry baskets, beds, dishes, vacuum, and then a house, a light bulb, a water drop, a car, and a television. I love these, super cute, and I love being able to clip them into my personal size and carry them with me. And then I also have the Coffee and Movie Dates kit, which is another one of the 2-page personal sized kits. So this one has just various coffees and donuts, and then the other side has movie nights, popcorns, pizzas, and ice creams. And again, I love how she did these with the front and the back. They look super pretty, especially when they're in the planner. I also, and I've used one of these, got a sheet of the By Felicia mini kit that is the personal size, and then also she brought me the Hungry Cameos, and these are my favorite. I'm sure you guys have seen me use these in spreads before, so this is just a small one that I can clip into my Louis. And then I also have, here it is, a Happy Cameo, the personal size, and this just isn't real life. Like, there is not ever a happy silhouette. I'm sorry, but they're not happy machines. But these are super adorable. They have the little eyelashes, and they're just cute. And then she also brought me, and I'm not too sure if this is going to be available in the shop or if this was just something that she had made. Let me try to find all of it. I've got everything all mixed up. We were up until 4 o'clock in the morning working on some things. So somewhere I'm missing a page. I'm gonna have to try to figure out what I've done with it. Because I've got page 3 right here, the Water Lilies kit, and I've got page 4 that has all of your icons and some half boxes and some quarter boxes. And then I do have this page right here, which has your side washi and your ombre checklist and your headers, but I don't see page 1, and I'm pretty sure that I just have it sitting out on my table. If you follow me on Snapchat, you probably saw me post we had set up a desk in the center of the living room, and we were actually working out there. I've used quite a few of these. So these are just like a mixed bills. So you have your houses, your light bulbs, your televisions, your water, and your car payment, and then these are the actual individual sheets. So here are your light bulbs, your cars, your houses, your water drops, and then your televisions. So I love these. I actually requested that Allie did a bills sheet because I really wanted one. I love her style, and she does hand draw these and then somehow magically puts them into the computer and makes them into this. I don't know how any of that works, but these are all, what am I trying to say? These are all just in her shop because she does hand draw all of this. So that is what I got from Craft&Quill. Thank you, Allie. She brought those up to me. And then the next thing that I have is from RorysSweetAddictions. So I have a little card here. And apparently when I ordered the 4th of July kit, she forgot to send me the full boxes. So she sent me the full boxes as well as her Wild Wednesday limited edition kit in glossy. How sweet. Isn't that sweet? Okay. And how cute is that card with the succulents? So I have I'm throwing stuff. So I have her sampler right here, which is the little summer sampler that I showed you guys before, and then here are the 4th of July full boxes. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even realize that I didn't get those in the kit. I didn't pay attention. And then this is a sampler that she sent, which is super cute. I'm in love with the little Tsum Tsums as well as the princesses. Super adorable. And then this is the glossy, let's see, it says watercolor floral. Ooh, this is pretty. Let me move some of this out of the way. So I have this sheet here, which has your littles on it, and then all of this adorable deco that I love so much, and these are glossy. And then this sheet has your to go, to do, to clean, to buy, some half boxes, some, I don't know why I'm so up on the camera, let me zoom you guys, some half boxes down the side, some trackers, bill dues, super, super cute. And I'm definitely showing these sheets way out of order, I think, but that's okay. So here is this sheet right here that has your heart checklist, some headers, quarter boxes, weekend banners, these really cute scallop boxes, flags, teardrops, a couple of full boxes as well as a habit tracker. And then the last sheet here has your bottom washi, some deco, half boxes, mini heart checklist, and then what is this? Oh, some washi. So that is the watercolor floral kit. How pretty is that? Gorgeous, love it. Okay, so those were from RorysSweetAddictions. And then the next thing that I have, I'm gonna wait and show that one last, I think. Well, everything else has a good chunk of stuff in it, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and start because I was thinking I had some smaller orders, but I do not. So this one is from Sponsored by Coffee. So these are from Connie. You guys know how much I love Sponsored by Coffee. In the video that I just uploaded that has it's a simple papery kit, and I pulled in a ton of stuff from Sponsored by Coffee. I actually placed this order right after that because I realized that I needed some more of them. I didn't have some of the newer colors. So the first thing that you have here is this really cute little sticker. She did just recently change her logo. So if you saw in my video that the logo looked different, is because those are some of the older stickers. And let's see here. Hope these find you well. Had to throw, oh, and I got some extras. Super excited. Okay, so I should mention prices, and I just forgot. I do this every single time, you guys. Okay, 1 second. Let me go get another phone or an iPad. So I'm going to go ahead and do Sponsored by Coffee. Sorry if I have my phone directly in the frame. Okay, so everything was either $3 or $3.50. So I'm going to tell you what was $3.50. The online order trackers were $3.50. The July habit trackers and the July Girl Boss set were all $3.50. And everything else was $3. I did purchase these with a coupon code that she had for the weekend, just so you guys know. So this is her little freebie sampler, and all of these are on matte. So this is the grayscale scheme, and I was gonna pick all of these up too, but I'm not too sure how many all black and gray spreads I'm gonna be doing in the new planner, so I was gonna wait and see if I ended up getting some kits that I thought that I would need these for, because I don't see myself doing a ton of grayscale in the So Much Crafting inserts. So the first thing that I have here are the July for the new planner habit trackers, the vitamins, and then the little baby habit trackers. So I love these. These are perfect, and I always pull these in if I have a kit that doesn't have habit trackers on them. So I had to pick up these. I thought these were super cute, and I love the color choices. The next thing that I have here is the July Girl Boss set. Let me move this out of the way. So this is the Girl Boss set. So you have a bill due, an appointment, places to go, things to clean, errands to run, top 3 priorities, these could wait, get these done, and then that repeats in these other colors. And then over here you have these really cute event stickers. So we have fresh manicure, happy mail, time to fill up the tank, relax and unwind, date night tonight, time to trim the fringe, that's cute, enjoy the outdoors, let the sparks fly high, it's time to plan, let's get glam and make some s'mores. Super, super cute, and I love the sizing on these because I think they'll be perfect for the So Much Crafting inserts. So I also got these top 3 priorities and just a rainbow of colors. I thought these would also be adorable for the So Much Crafting inserts. I always put a habit tracker over on the left side where those lines are, and this would fit perfectly right above that, and I think that would be just great to have there. The next thing that I picked up are these shipment trackers, and I picked up 10 of these. I think I'm going to be using them quite often. So I saw Connie's new release video, and I saw these, and I immediately went over and was like, I have to have those. Those are perfection. So I want to show you guys, and I'm going to zoom you guys up just a little bit. So you have the shipment box, and then you've got a place to write what it is, and then you've got a place to check off ordered, shipped, and delivered. And I thought that was just so, so clever. I think that'll be so good because I order so much stuff. And for me to try to keep track of it, I think this is a perfect way to be able to do that. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to do these in the Erin Condren, if I'm going to do them in the So Much Crafting inserts, or if I'm going to do them on the So Much Crafting week on 2-page horizontal inserts where I have the grid paper to my left. I think these would be really great to stack on top of each other in that grid paper. But I'm sure you guys will see me using these sometime soon. But yeah, I definitely picked up a ton of these. I felt like I needed them though. So I also got the July movie marquees. If you guys watched that last plan with me in the So Much Crafting inserts, you saw where I had used these. These are my favorite. These are 100% essential. I love these. And then I also did grab the June colored habit trackers. I needed these colors in my life too. I thought they were perfect. And then I also picked up the June colored movie marquees, or I don't know why I call them movie marquees. I don't even know if that, I wonder what she calls them. Hang on, let's look and see what she actually calls these. Mini marquees. Okay, so mini marquee stickers. So I picked those up in the June colors as well. And then I also grabbed the Get These Done right here stickers. I thought those were super cute. And then I also picked up, wait a minute. Okay, so I did buy the Get These Done. I want to make sure. Okay, and then Connie actually sent me the These Could Wait and then the Errands to Run, and I think that there might have been something else. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't sit here and look as I went through as to what I actually ordered and what extras that she sent. But I think these are perfect. Like I said, So Much Crafting inserts right above on those vertical week on 2 pages, that little area above where you could put an ombre checklist or a full habit tracker like this. One of these would fit perfectly above that, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So those were all from Sponsored by Coffee. I do keep her linked below, but I will link her in the video's description as well above my favorites. So the next thing that I have is from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, and I was so, so excited about this. I had seen quite a few videos of people that had bought things from her, but I had never actually seen the kits. I didn't realize that she had these just gorgeous kits. So I did end up picking up quite a few of those, and I believe they were all different prices, so I'm going to try to pull up. Okay, I got one deluxe kit, and that was $22.50, and then the other ones that I got were just full kits, and they were $16.50. So let's see here. I thought this was so incredibly adorable. I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness. So this sticker right here on the front says menu, future releases, and it has, I'm guessing the pricing of the kits that are going to be coming out soon, and I thought that was just absolutely adorable. Such a cute idea. And then this says collect all of the beans for a sampler on your next order, and then you guys will see that there's a little coffee bean on each of these sheets, so you can collect those and actually get something free for how much you've purchased. And then also this says Helen right here, which I thought was just super, super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and get this open. And I'm going to start with the kit that was, let's see, $22.50, because all the other ones were $16.50. So the one that was $22.50 is the last summer June full kit. To make sure I'm getting it right. Okay, so that is this one right here. Super, super pretty. So you have, and these are all on matte. The deco right here, which is gorgeous. You have these like appointment labels. Super, super cute. Here is your washi, and I'm in love with this. I think this is so pretty. And your half boxes, which again, adorable. Like, I love when people do the little details on the half boxes. I think that is so cute. Here are your headers, as well as some more appointment labels. Here is your more functional sheet. You have a weekend banner. You have your checklist, icons, and some flags down here at the bottom. And then here are the full ombre checklist. Super pretty. I love these colors. I think they are beautiful. And then you guys, these full boxes, like, these are just, I'm going to zoom you guys a little bit. These are so incredibly gorgeous. So you have a jellyfish, you've got some more abstract stuff. Right here, a smooth sea never made a smooth sailor. And then this box right here, oh my goodness. In love, so beautiful. And then here is your bottom washi, as well as your date covers. So I'm pretty sure that in the other kits there is not bottom washi and there are not date covers. I'm pretty sure that was the difference, but I guess we will see in just a minute. So the next kit that I picked up, and I'm not going to go through to try to figure out the names of these because everything's kind of scattered on Etsy on my phone. So I did pick up this kit, which is kind of like a 4th of July type kit. And again, the full boxes are just so incredibly beautiful. Right here, this girl with this popsicle, absolutely gorgeous. And this says Floral of July, which I thought was really, really cute. But seriously, these full boxes are so incredibly beautiful. So you also have your washi right here, which again is so gorgeous. Your half boxes that have all the little details, which I think is just so cute. Your headers, as well as some appointment labels. Your functional sheet, which is the same, I believe, as the other one. And then here are, ooh, sorry guys, almost knocked the tripod over. And here are your ombre checklist. So just absolutely gorgeous. Like, these kits are so, so beautiful. And I can't believe that I didn't realize that she had these before. So the other one that I got is this watermelon kit right here, which has like a glitter effect. So, so, so pretty. Sorry, get you guys in frame. Just so gorgeous. I'm completely in love. I'm completely in love with all of these, but these colors in this I think are so beautiful. And here are your ombre checklist, and you have a sheet of flags, your washi, your half boxes, your to-dos, todays, and your appointment labels, and then your functional sheet right here, which just beautiful. Everything is so incredibly beautiful. And then I picked up, let's see, I have 2 more kits that I picked up. So the first one is this one right here, which I just thought was so gorgeous. So you have this one right here that says Fabulous with this crown. There's a little bicycle. It's just floral and beautiful. Washi, if I can pick it up, half boxes, headers, functional sheet, and then your ombre checklist. So just super, super pretty. And then I did also pick up this one, which I think this is the one that I saw the picture of that I went and purchased. You have the mermaid type. Well, it's not even really a mermaid, but to me this looks very mermaid-like. Full box right here. Just how gorgeous is this, you guys? Like, absolutely beautiful. I'm trying really hard to get you guys in frame. There we go. And then you got like just some scales and some more abstract things, and then the ocean is my home in this full box. So, so pretty. Here are your washi strips, your half boxes, headers and appointment labels, your functional sheet, and then your ombre checklist. Absolutely gorgeous. So, so beautiful. I am completely in love with these kits. I think they are just so pretty. And then also here is the little freebie that came with this order. And then I also did get some of these, and I'm not sure if this was, if these were freebies or what it was, if she just sent these, but these are so incredibly cute. So I did get this sheet right here, which has a little guy in a bathtub, a shower. I'm not too sure. I think that's supposed to be cucumbers on his eyes and a face mask, I'm pretty sure. A little music, and then a candle. Super, super cute. And then these right here, this one says Cramp, which I thought was really adorable. This, I think that's a, I'm kind of confused. I'm pretty sure that one's standing in a pool of blood, which is absolutely, like, it's weird, but it's so cute at the same time. And then this little guy right here has a chocolate bar and a little Starbucks Frappuccino. This one's got dizzy, and then this one is crying. So I'm guessing that these are like the sick ones, like if you have like a sick day or something, that these are to mark a sick day, and these are to mark more like relaxing times. And then I also have this one right here, which has this little guy right here that's like throwing money, which is perfect. This guy holding a coffee cup, a little planner, and it's actually sitting on a planner with some washi tape. This one has a laptop, and then this one has like a package, which is super cute. And then also this right here, which has done for today, #dead. Do I need? No. Will I use? Maybe. Do I buy? Yes. That's just, it's perfect. Coffee equals life, Netflix binge, Netflix and pizza, #kill me now. Mood stickers, where I'm guessing you could like draw in a face if you want to do like a happy face or a sad face. No spends, # with some exceptions. Stressometer and broke AF, which that's all I'm gonna say. I'm sure you guys know what that is, but super, super cute, in love. So those were all from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. And then let me see, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys these. I meant to do this earlier in the video before I got into all the stickers, but Allie and I did stop at Michael's when she was here, and we did pick up a couple of things. So I picked up, let me zoom you guys back out. I picked up some of these inserts. So I picked up the to-do, the budget, the I'm too busy, and the menu planning, and I love these. I think these are wonderful. The paper quality and everything is great. So they have the gold edges on the sides, and then I did already pull out the first pages of some of these, but weekly menu planning, shopping list, and then it switches over. These right here, I don't think I'm really gonna use. And then fridge inventory and pantry inventory, which I thought was a really cute idea, and then menu to do. So that was all the menu planning one. The I'm too busy one is actually just full of graph paper, which I love. I use this all the time. So that one I will definitely use. And then I picked up a budget one, which has just where you can write down, sorry, I think I'm out of frame, where you can write down all of your bills, and you've got like starting balance, ending balance, goals, amount saved, stuff like that, which I thought was super cute. And then it switches over to budget info and 10 ways to save today. I don't think I'll use either one of those. But then you also do have a spending tracker, which I do have the So Much Crafting inserts like this in my Louis, so I will definitely use these. And then this right here, goals and ideas, I may possibly use for something other than budget. And then the to-do book has, let's see, errands, housekeeping, emails, phone calls, to buy, appointments and activities, business, and miscellaneous. And I thought those were really cute. And then it switches over to monthly goals and then my whatever list, and you can check stuff off. And then it switches over to just a notes page, which I thought was also really cute. So those were all from Michael's. I believe that these were $4.99. Completely worth it. The paper and everything in these, I love it. I think these are really, really nice. So I also picked up from Michael's, and it's already in here. Got tassels just flying everywhere. Some of these little guys, and I don't know what I did with the other one, but these were also part of this collection, or they may have not been and they were just in the same section, but these are just little sticky notes, and it actually already came hole punched, which I thought was really cute. So I picked up these, and I also picked up the ones that were just white and gold. And then also these are the vellum sheets that I was saying that Allie had made for us. How cute are these? But yeah, so I do have a couple of these in my planner already, and I could go ahead and show you guys. So these are all the inserts from Michael's. Super, super cute. So I did just put them on either side of my normal, like, horizontal all pen area of my planner, just to kind of keep. I'm not too sure how I'm going to lay those out yet. Once I figure it out, I will show you guys, though. So the next thing that I have is from FrankHeartsYou, and I'm super excited. You guys know I love FrankHeartsYou. I love their kits. So let's see what I got. Oh, good. And I've got an invoice, too. Okay, so there is a cute little sticker here on the front, and then as always you get this adorable little business card. So the freebies that came with these are this little whale right here, and it said, "The sea is the place for me, and I will always love you." Super cute. As well as these two little bees, and one says "Be happy," and the other says "Be you." So I picked up, oh, and I guess this was a freebie as well. So this is just some little mermaids, which are super adorable. I picked up, let me look at the invoice here, the full cover Lucky Lemonade Stand planner sticker set, and this actually does not have prices on it. So 1 second, guys, and let me pull up the prices on these. So I did pick up a full cover set, I picked up a monthly sticker set, and then I picked up another full cover sticker set actually, and then also a mini kit. And I believe the mini kits are new, so let me get this pulled up really quickly so that I can tell you guys how much things cost. Maybe. My phone is deciding to take its time. So the full cover lemonade kit was $15.95, and that is this right here. Get these out of the way a little bit. So this is one of the kits that kind of takes up all of the space in the planner. You guys have probably seen me plan a couple of times with these. So this one does have some headers. This is your sidebar sticker right here, and then you do have your ombre heart checklists, and then your bottom washi, some other headers, a weekend banner. Here are your date covers, which are so adorable, and one more ombre checklist. Here are your full boxes, your thankful thought box, and then some little things headers and some cute little deco. And then here are some washi strips and your like middle section, or I personally would use them as the middle section. So super, super adorable. And this kit is on the premium matte. So the next thing that I picked up was the August monthly overview, and this was $14.95, and I actually got this on glossy, but part of it is on glossy and part of it is on matte removable. So I'm gonna zoom you guys a little bit. This right here is on matte removal, and these are all just appointment labels, and then this area is for your sidebar. You have a party time, travel time, me time, day off, and then this cute little guy right here. And then this is also on matte removable, and these are your number date covers, some flag icons, some normal icons, and then some bill dues. So I think that this is really cute. I think there's a ton of stuff on here, and this will work really well for me for a monthly spread. And then your decorative, which is on glossy, is this right here. So you have, let's see, I believe this is your sidebar. This covers the area that is not part of August. You have some random headers. You have some cute little flags through here. And then this is what actually covers up the August section. So you have August right here, and then Life is the Bubbles, which I believe is from The Little Mermaid. So super cute. There are also some boxes to cover certain days if you wanted to, as well as this really cute little mermaid deco. So that was the August kit, and I really like the way that Wendy has changed these kits. I think they're going to be really, really functional to use in the monthly spread, and I cannot wait to plan with this. So the next thing that I picked up is the full cover Nautical Modern Monogram sticker set, and this was $15.95 as well, and this is also on the premium matte. And she actually does monogram it. You can let her know what you would like in here. So I just got N and A, and then there are little N's throughout it, and it's so cute. So these are your full boxes. Here are part of the date covers, and your note section, and some washi. And then your bottom washi, your sidebar, and the rest of the date covers. This is so adorable, you guys. And then here are your ombre checklist, some flags, icons, weekend banner, as well as some headers. So super, super cute. I love this. I think this is absolutely adorable. How cute are the whales for the checklist? I mean, come on. And then the last thing that I picked up was a mini kit. So these are new. This was $8.95 for 3 sheets. And let's see, 2 are premium matte, and then 1 is matte removable. Were any of these matte removable? No, they were not. Okay. So I did use this full kit in one of my weeks in my Erin Condren. I'm sure if you guys watch this channel, you've seen it. And I had some extra stuff. So I wanted to order this mini kit to use in the So Much Crafting inserts so that I could also incorporate those extras that I had left over. So your matte removable sheet has either washi or headers, whatever you want to use that as well as some little things, some appointment labels, your full-size washi, which that looks like it would fit the So Much Crafting inserts. This right here, which I'm not 100% sure what that's for. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We got some triangles and just some teardrops and some geometric shapes, which is super cute. And then these are on the premium mat, so you've got a couple of different habit trackers, a large habit tracker, 3 full boxes, some appointment labels, a ton of icons, some adorable deco, and a weekend banner. And then you also do have a lot of headers in this kit. So all of these headers, as well as these are actually half ombre checklists, which are super, super cute, and I think those will work really well in the So Much Crafting inserts. Also, I want to show you guys the pattern in this bottom. How cute is that? You have some heart checklists, you have some flag icons, a date night, and some tiny icons, and a really cute little, how cute is that? A little Happy Mail sticker. So I'm going to be doing a spread in, sorry guys, there's so much, oh, there went my other order. So much crafting inserts with that, and this is what I had left over, was this note section, and it was too cute to just get rid of it and not use it for something. So I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to do that in the So Much Crafting inserts, and I will film that for you guys. So that was all from FrankHeartsYou. And then the last order that I have is, of course, from ScribblePrintsCo, because I have to. Everything is perfect. When I saw these new kits, when I saw the video go up, I died. I was like, oh my goodness, perfection. So we have, as always, the little card right here that's got the events on it. And then I picked up the, I hope I'm going to call these the right things. Okay, the Darkest Night full kit, one of the 4th of July mini kits, the Celebrate full kit, and then I think this is called either Paradise or Summer Paradise full kit. And you guys, these are just so beautiful. So, this is the freebie with the Summer Paradise kit. This is my favorite from these kits. I love those things. And then you do have your first sheet right here, which has deco, and you guys, I mean, come on. That deco, beautiful. So you do have the deco, you have some flags, some teardrops, some heart checklist, your weekend banner, a to-do, and a to-clean. And then here is your more functional sheet, 2 habit trackers, 1 baby habit tracker, mini icons, an appointment label, and your half boxes. Gorgeous. And these colors are so, so beautiful. Look at these colors. So you've got like a lime green, a blue, like a really pretty, like almost minty blue, just so, so pretty. Bright, bright pink, gorgeous. And then this orange, which is almost like a coral, so beautiful. And then here are your ombre checklist, and then your full boxes. I die. How beautiful are your full boxes? And then here is your washi sheet as well as your bottom washi. And I'm just in love. I'm so, so, so in love. Like, this is perfection. And I believe it's called the Summer Paradise Kit, but it could just be Paradise, so don't quote me on that one. But this one I know for sure is the Celebrate Kit, and again, this is just so pretty, like just absolutely beautiful. I love the color choices, and then the full boxes and everything, just so pretty. So here is your little, whoop, I'm really close, your little mini freebie sampler, and then first page, you guys, this deco, so gorgeous. So I think this would be perfect for a birthday or a wedding. The cakes and everything, the balloons, it's just gorgeous. So this full box says Celebrate, and same layout as the other one. And then here is your washi sheet, and this bottom washi is just, oh my God. Here are your ombre checklist, and this one is a little bit more pastel, which I love. Your functional sampler sheet, your headers and your little things, and then your full boxes, which again, come on. The cakes and everything, just so pretty. And I love the faux glitter, like, oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. So that was the Celebrate kit. I also picked up one of the 4th of July mini kits. And I'm not too sure which one this one was called. But this has the full box that says Liberty, Justice, and Sparklers for All, which I thought was just so adorable. And again, the deco. In love with it. So the mini kits have the first sheet right here, which is exactly the same as the full kits. And then you have your washi sheet, which is the same as the full kits. The only difference is this sheet right here, which is just kind of condensed. So you have 4 half boxes, 2 full boxes, an ombre checklist, a habit tracker, and then headers and little things. So pretty. I'm in love with this. So I'm going to be using this in my So Much Crafting inserts for the week of the 4th of July. Also, you do have this flipped out. You do have your little sampler here as well. And then here are the freebies that I got. So in the July colors, and then also this little guy, which again, can we talk about this? It's just so cute. I can't stand it. So those were the freebies that came with this order. And then the last thing that I got is the Darkest Night kit. And you guys, like, this is just everything. So here is your freebie, the gold glitter with the navy and like the gray. Oh my goodness. And then here is the first sheet right here. I'm gonna zoom you guys in on the deco a little bit. How beautiful. I'm so in love with this kit. And this says the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Super pretty. So this is a black, navy blue, a gray, and a gold. And you guys, it is just beautiful. So here are your half boxes, and I love that they're all just gold glitter. I think that's going to look so pretty in a spread. your habit trackers, baby habit tracker appointment label, and your mini icons. Here are your headers and your little things, and just gorgeous. Like these colors, and especially in the neutral planner, it is going to be so, so beautiful. Your ombre checklist right here, and then can we talk about the full boxes? Oh my goodness. Just love, so in love. I can't even like say how much I love this kit. And then here is your washi sheet, and this bottom washi, so beautiful. So that is everything that I got from ScribblePrintsCo, and that is the end of my haul. I will have another one soon. I have placed a few more orders that I am waiting on, but I'm going to wait until I get some stuff in, and I'll do a big haul for you guys again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.